the Maker took from out the ground. After Abel slain and Cain departed to the bound. Adam wanted children and the desire was very great. 230 years he reached the age and held the gate. After this another 700 more he lived. Then he died in fullness of the days the Maker give. Many other children of the line of priests records, but the line worth following is Seth among the words. Now this Seth, when he was brought up, came the years when he could discern the good from evil through the tears. Became a virtuous man of excellent and noble part. Left behind him children who would imitate the heart. All of them proved good at disposition and design. Lived together in one country without dissensions line. Happy in their days and dying without misfortune sent. Opposite the Cainites in the way their lifetime went.
Stone pillar
in the land of Syria still
remains.
Wisdom of the Sethites that the priest declares. Carved against the destructions in the monument. Sethites had a wisdom in the wisdom of the high. Heavenly bodies in the order of the sky. Inventors of astronomy, the science of the stars. Mapping out the courses and the seasons in their bars. Cain had given measures of the ground beneath the foot. Seth had given measures of the heavens past the root. One was facing downward to the soil and to the gain. One was facing upward to the firmament and rain. Adam had a prophecy he gave to his descent. Twice the world would be destroyed, the Maker had it meant. Once by force of fire and the burning of the oil. Once by violence and quantity of waters in the fall. Sethites heard the warning and they planned for both at once. How to keep the wisdom that the heavens had pronounced. So they raised two pillars, one a brick and one a stone. Carved their discoveries, inscribed against the throne.
Stone pillar
in the land of Syria still
remains.
Wisdom of the Sethites that the priest declares. Carved against the destructions in the monument. Brick would last against the fire if the burning came alone. Stone would last against the flood and stand against the cone of the rising waters that would drown the brick away. But the stone would stay and witness to the wisdom of the day. Both describe what the Sethites learned about the sky. Both describe measurements that
men cannot deny.
And the stone pillar in the land of Syria, it still stands. This the priest records remains to this day in eastern lands. Through the lands and through the records of the elders of the east. Stone pillar of the Sethite still remains for every priest to behold. The Antediluvian wisdom carved in stone. Long before the flood when men were learned of the throne. Greeks may laugh but here the evidence is hewn and set. Antiquity of Hebrews older than the Greek will let. Older than the Egyptian and the Chaldean, the gem of the chronologies the pagans hold against the stem.
Shed in the Hebrew is the one appointed of the line. Shed means he was set in place, the substance of the sign. After Abel's death, the Maker gave another seed. Eve declared him Shed because the Lord had filled the need. Sons of Shed were virtuous astronomers, a star. Wisdom of the heavens and the order from afar. Two pillars they erected to preserve the science known. Brick against the fire, stone against the flood is shown. In the line of Seth,
And the line of Seth, the virtuous of innocence expressed.
and the wisdom of the heavens to the subject was addressed.
And the prophecy of Adam of the two destructions pressed.
And the brick against the burning was the first one manifest.
And the stone against the waters was the second one professed.
And the inscriptions of the science to the future were confessed.
And the pillar still in Syria as the centuries impressed.
And I bowed my head and wrote the monument in test.
This the wisdom that survived, the priest will say redressed.
Remains.